slow cooked, tender chunks of beef and mushrooms in red wine, encased in a perfect traditional shortcrust pastry. Today I'm cooking beef, mushroom and Rioja red wine shortcrust pastry pies. I'm batch cooking a dozen individual pies. Friends, family, pop them in the freezer, or you could just eat them. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and thanks for joining me for today's video presentation. Today I'm cooking a dozen shortcrust pastry pies with a little bit of a special filling. Beef and mushrooms cooked in my favourite red wine, Spanish Rioja. Very luxurious and very rich. The method we're using is the method where we throw everything into the pot, we cook it nice and slow, and then we thicken it, and then it's all ready for us to make the pies. We will need some beef, some wine, some beef stock, the carrots are optional, a big juicy bay leaf, some diced onions, a fair quantity of mushrooms, a little bit of thyme, Worcestershire sauce and tomato paste, some flour to thicken, and some salt and pepper to season it with. We will talk about the pastry later on, but for now, let's get cracking and get on with this wonderful rich pie filling. So my pot is on. I'm going to pop the wine in first. Beautiful red Rioja, full-bodied. Followed by the beef. I've left some of the fat on the beef for flavour. Let's put in the onions now. Lots of onions. The bay leaf and the carrots are optional. For me, they add a little bit of sweetness. Lots of mushrooms going too. Some thyme, some Worcestershire sauce, and the tomato paste. Let's add the beef stock or beef broth. If you can get a good quality one, the better the broth, the better flavour the pie filling. Get that all in. I want to make sure that we've got plenty of liquid in there. So what I want the liquid to be at least an inch above the solids. So the best way of doing that is to bring it to a boil, and then once it does come to the boil, we can then make sure that our liquid's topped up with a little drop of water. You can always put a little bit of extra wine in if you like. So bring that to a boil, pop the lid on, turn the flame right down to a minimum for 1 hour 45 minutes, and then it will be perfect. What we're going to do now is I'm going to take 3 ladles of juice or broth from the casserole pot, put it in my jug, and we've got some beautiful flavours going on. The kitchen smells fabulous. To the jug, I'm going to add some flour. All the exact ingredients and measurements are in the description below. Once we've added the flour to the jug of hot broth, we're going to whisk it. Do your best to make sure there's no lumps, and you'll get a nice pasty consistency. If there's 1 or 2 lumps left, it's no big deal, seriously. Right, pop that to one side. Let's talk about the gravy browning. This is a product that makes our gravy look dark. Without it, we're going to have a beige filling. It's not going to look very appetizing. There's lots of different gravy browning products on the market worldwide. In the States, they have them, in the Caribbean, in the UK, all over Europe. It's a brilliant product. It's not for everybody. I like it. So I'm going to add about a half to 1 teaspoon of gravy browning to my wonderful pie filling that's bubbling away. Give it a bit of a stir. And now I'm going to put in my paste. It doesn't look very, very interesting, does it? But I promise you, this way of thickening is easy and it's guaranteed perfection at the end. Add the paste over a medium flame, slowly stir the paste in, and eventually, after about 2 minutes, you're going to get a lovely, thick, gloopy pie filling. I'm just going to put some salt and pepper in, just to make sure the seasoning is spot on. Don't forget to give that a taste. And I must remove the bay leaf. I love the bay leaf, but we don't want to chew on it, do we? And how about that? There's our pie filling. It's fabulous, it's shiny, it's glossy. The meat will melt in your mouth. It's ready. We now need to set that aside and let's talk about the pastry, shall we? I use a shortcrust pastry, and on the channel there's a video showing you exactly how to make it. It's really easy, it's step by step, and I promise you it makes the best pies ever. I've been using this recipe for over 40 years. A link for that video will be in the description box below. And 6 hours later or the day after, here is the pie filling. Doesn't look amazing, but believe me, it really tastes great. I'm going to fill my pastry shell generously with the filling, a little bit of water around the outside. Now I'm going to roll out my lid. Couple of rolls one way, turn it round, couple of rolls another way. Now let's just gently press the pastry round, trim the surplus off with a sharp knife. And now I'm going to make a pretty little leaf. It's not for everybody, but I like a little bit of decoration on my pies. There we are, nice and easy to make that leaf. Tiny bit of water on top of the pie to act as the glue. Pop the leaf on, and our pie is ready for the oven. I'm now going to brush them with egg yolks, just egg yolks. If we use all egg, they won't go as brown, so I like to use just egg yolks. Brush them really well, and then I like to salt and pepper my crust with a little bit of each. Pop them in the oven about 30 minutes, and hopefully they will look perfect. And how about that then? 12 pies, about 30 minutes, obviously oven times vary, but they do look perfect. I think it's time to cut one open. Pastry is beautifully crumbly, almost like a soft biscuit. And how about that then? Look at the gravy. We need the gravy nice and brown, so we need that gravy browning. But the flavour, the red wine, the mushrooms, the herbs, everything is perfect. That there is my beef, mushroom and Rioja red wine shortcrust pastry pie, everybody. Thanks for watching the video, everybody. Don't forget to smash that like button. And if you could subscribe, that'd be amazing. And don't forget to share the video with your friends. We're trying to spread the love and the joy of great cooking. And any comments you have, leave them in the box below. I'd be fascinated to hear what you have to say, and I shall respond to each one personally. I've got 12 pies to eat. I'm starving. I'm going to get stuck in.